Okay guys, now I will speak about the second logic operator, and it's called OR. So we have AND and the second is OR. So what does it mean? You have two conditions, A and B, and put OR between them. So it means if the first is true, so it means A is true and B is true as well, and there is OR between them, so the result is true. The difference between OR and AND is if one of them is false. For example, the first is false and the second is false, it doesn't matter. So only one of them is true, the first or the second, the result will be still true. And if A is false and B is false as well, so it means if there is OR, the result is false. So what does it mean? I have an example here. Can you imagine that you have this situation? You have a company and there are only 2 employees and they have their own door code. So it means the first employee has a door code like this, 1596, and the second one, for example, 1252. Okay, so how would we write the code for opening the door? So I would write if door, I would do something like that, door code, some variable, and put it here, for example, the correct code, 1596, it's one of them, okay? So, and I would write the condition, if door code is equal 1596, and now I would like to write the door code, if you write something like this, is equal to 1252, it doesn't make sense, right? Because you said door code is equal to 1596 and at the same time door code is equal to 1252. It doesn't make sense, right? It's impossible, because it means if there is standing one person, one employee, we have only 2 employees, one employee at the door and put it there a code, it can be this code and at the same time this code. Okay, because this code is for the first employee and this code is for the second employee, so it doesn't make sense. Okay, door code is this and door code is this equal. So here we need the second logic operator, and it's called OR. So the door code is equal to 1596 or door code is equal to 1252. In this situation we will print door are opening. Okay, so it means if I put here so now I would like to run the code. So we have the correct code, I will run it, or door are opening. Okay, great. If I put here the second code and it is correct as well, 1252, again door are opening. So if the door code will be incorrect, for example something like this, so I will run it, nothing happened, right? And it's correct, because if the door code was this, so the first condition was correct, so it's true. This condition is not true, it's false, so true or false. It is this situation, true or false, and the result is true. And if this is true, we will run this print. And again, if it is like this, so the second code is correct. So door code isn't 1596, so it's false, but this is true. Door code is equal to 1252, so it means it's this situation, false or true, and the result is true. I hope it makes sense, because it's logical, right? So if we put here some code like this, so it means this is false as well, so false or false, it means false, so this will not be printed out. I hope it makes sense. So I will write some else part, print something like wrong door code, please try it again, and that's it. Okay, so now if the door code is incorrect, so it means false, false, so everything is false like this. So one big false is a result, so this will be skipped and we will run the else part. So now our door code is wrong. I will run it, and wrong door code, please try it again. Okay, great. So I hope you understand the difference between AND logical operator and OR logical operator. And don't forget that every code from every video you have in a textbook, and the link for the textbook is in description of the video. So if there is some problem with your code, you can copy the code from the textbook. The description is in the video description, and you can copy it, play with it, change it, and you can do with the code whatever you want. Okay?